there she is.
I've ridden bikes for years. In fact, I had a bike before I even had a car. I got my CVT and I got myself a little scooter, and I very quickly found myself feeling like it just wasn't enough power. So I upgraded to a 125cc Chinese knockoff, and then I upgraded again to a Suzuki Intruder 125, and that was where I found my love for the chopper cruiser style of motorbike. And then I bought my baby, and that was the Suzuki Intruder 800, and that was my favourite bike of all time. Now, unfortunately, I had to go ahead and sell that bike, and I regret that decision so much because I loved that bike. And it's now been about 6 or 7 years since I last rode a motorbike, and it's just time for me to get back on the horse, as it were. So this is the story of me buying my next motorbike, a Daelim Daystar 250. So I am currently looking for a house in order to go and put a deposit down on a motorbike. This looks promising. Cool, we are here. Alright, going in. Oh my god, I love it. It's beautiful. What an amazing bike. It's just stunning. I cannot wait to ride that. So I've paid the deposit on it, and that has secured it. He's going to take the listing off of the online marketplace. Yeah, so the deposit holds it, and then I'm going to come back and pick it up on Friday. I've got a new helmet coming on Friday, new gloves, new jacket, new boots. Hopefully they all come on Friday, but the helmet is the most important thing. And then I'll get a ride up here. And then ride it home. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I feel like a child before Christmas. So I've just pulled up at home, and I'm so sad that I haven't been able to actually ride that bike back today. I've got all of the gear coming, and I cannot wait for it to get here. I can't wait for Friday evening when I can go and pick that up. I'm not going to want to go to bed. I'm going to want to just ride around all night. I need to figure out where I'm actually going to chain the bike up as well. Oh, look, there's a fox. No, I've lost it. I don't know where he went. It's now lunchtime, and I'm just going to go and have a quick look for the motorcycle parking bays, just see what's available, because the Westminster ones you have to pay £1 a day for. It'd be interesting just to see if there's ones nearby that I don't have to pay for. So yeah, let's see how we get on with that. This looks like the one. This looks like the one. It's going to cost me £1 a day to park, but that's no problem. And there's loads of
£1 a day?
Yeah.
£1 a day, mate.
£1 a day.
Laughing, you know.
These, I don't know, it totals up, it's £12 a month, you know.
That is, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's better than the £1,700 that I'm paying on train travel per year. So I'm trying to think of a name for the bike. I'm thinking Daelim Daystar. Because my last one was Susie the Suzuki.
Daelim Daystar. You can ride Duncan to work.
I do not want to ride Duncan to work. Thank you very much.
I wasn't talking about that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to choose a female name. Like I said, I had Susie the Suzuki. Now I need something for the Daystar. It might be one of them things that I need to ride the bike a little bit and just sort of see what she feels like. I've just popped out for a vape break actually, and I've sorted out the insurance now, so yeah, that should be good to go as of tomorrow. And actually all of the stuff says that it's coming tomorrow, the helmet and that sort of thing. Boots, I've ordered the boots as well. Yeah, excited. Today was the last day that I had to get a train from London home to work. It's very cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. There's a child over there that's been traumatised.
In what respect?
It's been held upside down and shaken.
Oh.
I need to finish my book because I'm not going to read it on the train. I've only got 2 things left and then I've 2 chapters left, yeah. And then I've finished it. This is where I've getting on video. So we're in a pub and we're sharing a knife.
This is the GI in Raynham, everybody.
We've got 1 knife between us.
Got 1 knife and we're sharing it. I'm just chopping up my hunter's chicken because then Pete can have it back ready for his steak and our pie.
Well, today is the day that I go and pick the bike up. It's currently about 8:15 in the morning, something like that. And I'm going to pick it up about 6 o'clock this evening, I imagine. I'm still waiting on my helmet to arrive and I'm getting pretty nervous about that. It says that it's on the way. I know that it's at the local depot, but if it doesn't arrive in time, it's not the end of the world. I can always go and pick the bike up tomorrow, but that kind of defeats the objective for Rainy to pick it up today because I just want to get on it and ride it. I couldn't sleep last night and I sat there watching YouTube videos in Turkish about the bike, about the Daystar VL250. I put the English subtitles on and they were horrendous. Honestly, some of the shit that they were coming out with, that's kind of where my mind's at the moment. It's just all about the bikes, watching it on YouTube, reading reviews, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to sit here this morning and enjoy my coffee, watch some more videos about bikes on YouTube, and yeah, start work in about an hour. I have made arrangements with my nephew. He's a biker as well, and he is going to take me down there on the back of his bike. And I said that to Jade, and Jade was like, well, aren't you going to be a bit uncomfortable, and then you've got to ride your new bike back and be uncomfortable, you know, have a numb bum or whatever. And I was like, no, it'd be fine. I can go on the back of a bike for an hour and a half. It's not a problem. But last night I had a dream that we went on the bike and it all went wrong. I'm not going to say more than that because I don't want to jinx it. I'm going to touch wood. I don't know. I feel like it was an omen. So I said to Jade this morning, maybe we should just take the car there and then I'll ride the bike back. I think that might be the better way of doing it. I don't know. I'm going to think on that and then I'll get back to Josh in a bit and let him know. Just hoping that today in particular is just going to fly by and that before I know it, it'll be the evening and it'll be time to go and pick up the bike and that the helmet arrives today. And if all of that happens, yeah, I'll be a very, very happy bunny. So the first part has arrived. We have boots. Haha. So yeah, now the feet will be protected at the very least. Let's open these bad boys up. Yeah, nice and solid on the toe. Velcro straps for easy on and offing. Very well lined. There's some good padding in there. I don't know how well you can see that. So you've got that one, that one, that one. Oh, I've forgotten what it's like to wear motorbike boots. Easy on, easy off. Yeah, I like them. I can ride in them. As wonderful as these boots are, and they are wonderful, still need the helmet. Need the helmet to arrive before anything else, really. Where is it? It's almost midday and still no. Oh no, I love you too. It's almost midday and still no helmet has arrived. I'm sure it'll be here in time. I'm sure it will. But oh, if it's not, I know you're lovely. I know. Oh, what a pretty girl. Oh, what a pretty girl. Yes. I also managed to dig out one of my old helmets, and yeah, it was in storage for ages. It's definitely seen better days, I think. This is not something that I'm going to be able to use again, which is a shame because it was a Bluetooth flip front helmet, but it's just been in storage too long. It's degraded. I've had it a few years anyway when I put it into storage, so I don't think that's going to serve us very well. Hiya, how you doing? Yeah, Yeah, not bad. Waiting for this. Yeah, gotta pick up a motorbike. This is the helmet, very important part. Okay. Thank you ever so much. Cheers, bye. I think this is it. I think this is the helmet. It's helmet sized. Come on, helmet. Oh, that looks pretty promising, doesn't it? I love this. Look. Remove film before use. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, I love that fresh new visor smell. Oh, I'm so excited now. I've got boots. I've got the helmet. What I do have, however, is this big ass chain with a pretty hefty lock on it as well. I've used this one for years as well. I've got 2 keys for it, so it should be fine. It's something to pass the time, so I'm just going to read the book until the boys turn up, which should be shortly. And obviously Jade as well. So yeah, because I can't read this. Hello, Baloo. Look at this. I've come for some love. I can't read this while riding a motorbike, and I'll be riding the motorbike instead of getting the train. So this I need to finish, well, sooner rather than later, really. Just heard the sound of bikes, and that can only mean that bikes have arrived. Oi, oi.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good. Excited.
Who's driving you? Jade?
Yeah, Jade's going to drive me. Good to see you.
Yeah, you
How's
too.
things?
Good.
Jane, how's
You're right.
things?
I'm good,
It's been a while, mate. It's
Yep,
been a
been a
while.
while.
3 of us going through the tunnel. Yeah.
Tunnel? Which tunnel? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Coming back, yeah?
Coming back,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, mine is Eulers, and that was one of the big things that I had to tick off about it, because obviously I need to commute into London.
Yeah, same, literally.
Is yours Eulers as well? Yeah. And so we leave for the adventure to begin.
Where are we going?
Going to Kent to pick up a motorbike.
Whose motorbike?
My motorbike.
In a mob, pushing a train, I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. You got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Oh. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft.
And there goes my husband
On
a death trap.
You got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No,
Oh, you found his nephew then.
just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep who feed her.
You've absolutely made his day.
Wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better
See you
stay
later,
tall,
my
ready
dear.
for the fight.
Bye-bye. Love you to meet ya.
Chains, you can say no, free me.
I was just on my way back with the boys of an hour and 10-minute journey. We're about 10 minutes from the end, and there's the bike, it's fine, but my clutch cable suddenly was a little bit loose, and I really don't know why it was. So I've tightened it, or at least I think I've tightened it. I haven't actually tested it yet. I have found that when I'm up to sort of 70 miles an hour, I'm tensing my legs up, and they end up shaking. It's really weird, like vibrating legs. So I don't know if that's just me getting used to the angle of the bike or the position on the bike or what. But yeah, all in all, I love this bike. Yeah, it was when we come off the A13, off the M25 onto the A13, and it was just like I could not, for love nor money, disengage that clutch, and it was that's why I kept stalling it. And
I thought that was a problem because I see you got it fully in,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh wait, shit.
Yeah, and then nothing was behaving itself. Yeah. Did it look cool? Is the main thing.
Yeah.
Josh is like, yeah, Jin's like.
I'm not a cruiser type person.
They didn't. They left me.
Yeah, we disappeared.
I had
He left us, to be precise.
Yeah, I had a bit of an issue on the way home, and they were gone. Not a dangerous crash issue, just a this lever doesn't work properly now issue. Your big wine glass. Is that wine or gin?
That's wine.
That's wine.
I thought I'd treat myself.
It's now 2 AM and I can't sleep because I'm so excited about going out on the bike tomorrow. And when we came off the motorway after about an hour of riding, I pulled my clutch lever in and it was just loose. It was just like it was dangling there. As a result, the bike was constantly trying to pull me forward, and I was at a red light. I was supposed to be stopped and other traffic was coming in front of me, and the bike was trying to pull me forward. And I was like, shit, I can't disengage the engine. I managed somehow to hold it on the brake for it felt like about 10 seconds. It probably wasn't actually that long. I thought it was probably 1 or 2. But the light was still red, and the bike was really sort of pulling me, and it wasn't good. So I kind of released the brake and then it kind of stalled. So I hit the emergency kill switch, flicked it back on, and then when the lights turned green, hit the ignition and tried to go. But every time I hit the ignition, it just stalled out. So what I ended up having to do was bring the revs right up so that it caught and kind of push forward off of my leg at the same time to kind of get a little bit of movement going, and that was just enough for me to, with a good old flick of the old accelerator, pulled over to the side of the road. The lads left me, they went on, they were gone. And yeah, that's where I recorded the video about the cable clutch on there, where I just pulled over to the side of the road to tighten the clutch cable, and it was taut enough for me to be able to engage and disengage the clutch as and when I needed to, so I could actually change gears properly. So I've just headed over to this park sort of area near where I live, because I just wanted to take a moment just to check on what the time was so that I can time out what this journey is going to be properly. I know that it's not going to be a fair test really, because I'm going into London on a Saturday in the late morning, early afternoon, as opposed to on a Tuesday, for example, during rush hour. So it's not going to be a fair test. Love being on bike, loving the old head nods from bikers, loving the old filtering. I've done it a little bit. I'm taking it a little bit easy on that front because I'm still very much getting used to the bike. Yeah, so I'm just going to take a minute here, cool off, and then hit the road again. Made it to a parking spot that's very close to where I work. It took me an hour and I had to go on a diversion as well, so yeah. And the motorcycle bay that I was going to park in, you can't park in because there's construction work going on there, so I've had to find somewhere else just around the corner. But it works, it's within walking distance to work, so yeah, all in all, success.